Welcome back. In the business world, the Technical Harmonization Committee of the Standard Organization of Nigeria and the Nigerian Energy Support Program (NEPS) have commenced the review of standard for air conditioner and refrigerator aimed at meeting up international best practices. The Director's Son Corporate Office's Electronic Department, Engineer Richard Adewumi, said in Lagos that acceptable standard will set a minimum energy performance standard for power-consuming appliances and would be applied in all the member nations that form the Economic Community of West African States, Ecowas. Standard is a major barrier that most countries use to checkmate the influx of products. However, with the ECOWAS head of state approval to have a common standard, the certificate issued by the Technical Harmonization Committee would be acceptable anywhere.
If you leave Lagos now, in Nigeria, you are going to Benin Republic, you want to supply an air conditioner or refrigerator there, they would demand that you comply with their own national standard. If you go to Ghana, there will be demand for compliance. If you go to Cote d'Ivoire, and then can you imagine the number of standards you have to comply with? But the ECOWAS, in its wisdom, as directed by the ECOWAS head of state about 5 years ago, we started the ECOSTAN, which ECOWAS Standard Harmonization, and then we've been picking some standard, electrotechnical standard, and then we're harmonizing them.
A member of the Nigerian Energy Support Program, Macha, noted that the implementation of the standard for air conditioner and refrigerators will be immediate, while other participants who spoke on the proposed outcome of the meeting supported the initiative, saying the standard agreed in would be adopted by member nations of the ECOWAS into their indigenous markets, which will serve as critical standard for products going in and out of the markets.
Like you and I. How can you understand what these AC standards mean, and how can you use it to make the right decision? So we would have to come up with a message that gets across to end users. Of course, we'll have to come up with a message also that gets across to manufacturers or importers of ACs. So I think if we're able to get the message across in the right way, we could achieve some form of sustainability in the long run.
Technically, we'll be achieving a regional standard that is adapted to a local market. And from the trade point of view, products from Nigeria can easily be marketed outside Nigeria. Briefly.
In energy, you don't have energy efficiency standards, you don't have even standards for the construction of the equipment, then definitely we are not going to make it. So we are in the forefront of supporting the adoption of standards or the creation of our own local standards to make sure that energy is efficiently used and it goes round.